on Broad.
If you are expecting a baby, that should be a very joyous time in a family's life, but very often that pregnancy can be stressful and you need some people there to kind of support you and carry you along the way. Tiffany Soyster does that quite well. She's the executive director at the Care Center in Dayton. Good to see you this morning.
Good to see you again.
As I was kind of chatting there by myself, I realized I might have this wrong a little bit, because you don't walk with these moms and dads just in pregnancy, but you kind of help after the baby's born as well.
Yeah,
right?
That's right. So we have multiple services, primarily pregnancy testing and limited ultrasound. But after that stage, we can walk with them through our life skills program. And that can be through their pregnancy, that can be childbirth, breastfeeding, but it can all be all the way up to, I have a job interview coming up and I don't know how to prepare, or can you help me meal plan, or can you help me budget?
Yeah.
So it's a full encompassing life skills program.
So first of all, if you're watching this morning and you don't live in Dayton, don't think that that means that what Tiffany will talk about doesn't apply to you. They want to help anybody who comes through their doors. The other thing I want to tell you about is those doors.
Yeah.
Because when we met you, I guess it was back over the summer, when we came up to Dayton, it was such a takeaway, I think, for us, because the authenticity of what you do there is very palpable.
Thank you.
I mean, it just began with kind of one idea, but you kind of grow and emerge as the needs are there. You meet them.
Right. We recognize that for a woman, an unexpected pregnancy isn't solved just when the baby is born, that she needs that support system throughout really the child's life. And so we've had people come in needing help with parenting a teen, and we actually have a specific group of staff that work with parents on parenting teens and communication skills with teens. So we really want to work hard to make sure that parents feel equipped, whether they're newly pregnant or they have a teenager about to go off to college.
Okay, I'm really glad that you mentioned that part then, because I think what we're going to talk about some this morning is this kind of fundraising effort that you have going on right now. But if you're looking to make a change in someone's life, maybe you're more interested in teens than you are 3-year-olds.
Right.
You encompass all of it. So what is it that y'all are doing right now with this fundraiser?
So this fundraiser specifically is called our Thankful, Grateful, Bottled Blessing. And so we have an incentive program through our education classes, and that provides brand new baby equipment to moms and dads. And it has been really successful. We've had over 200 of those classes, and because of that, we have provided over 50 items of new baby equipment, new car seats, new strollers, new pack and plays, new swings. Everything we do is at no cost to our clients.
Wow.
So that has to come from somewhere, and we are completely donor based.
I love that it is new items, because that just lifts up their dignity.
Right. And a lot of them are items that they're not going to get otherwise. Maybe they're not going to have that baby shower that a lot of people get to have. And so this is an opportunity for us to say, this car seat is just for your child. And actually just yesterday we had a client come in with twins, her twin girls that were born about 3 weeks ago, in the car seats that she got through our program.
Oh, that's so good. Let's brag on some numbers then.
Yeah.
So she brought me a sheet. Just this year, 13,000 diapers.
13,000 diapers.
300 cans of formula, which that's very expensive. I mean, that's hard when you're running out of formula. That'll cost you what now, $35 for a can?
We can have some specialty cans that run about $42 for our clients. And so
that's
thankfully,
a lot.
Thankfully we've been able to meet those needs.
2,300 items of baby clothing, and I'm here to tell you, I walked through this building. It just it was almost like a house that's been added onto, because you just found a way to evolve with each room and kind of grow it. But your little boutique area there with those clothes, you've got so many.
We actually had one lady a couple years ago that had gotten rid of every bit of her baby clothing and her infant toddler clothes, but she, through our classes, had saved up some of her coupons to redeem for clothing. And she came in and she mapped out sizes and was able to leave our office with clothing for that baby up to 4 years old.
Wow. Okay, I want to talk about the classes in the minute or so I have left, because this is not just that Tiffany's here saying, gee, if you can help us with some fundraising efforts so that we can provide items. You're providing a life change.
Yes, yes. So through these incentive programs and classes and mentorship, we're making a connection, and we're continuing that connection not just through the pregnancy but through the raising of that child. So they will come to us when they celebrate, they will come to us when they're brokenhearted, and we get to mourn with them, but then we also get to celebrate those victories. And like I said, we see the new babies, and then we see them come in on their high school graduation.
That is so great. And I know you are in Dayton, so I'm sure you have kind of a special connection with your hometown folks, but you're only a 30-minute drive or so from Chattanooga. So if you are in any part of our viewing area and you'd like to talk with Tiffany, let me show you how you can find her. So it's the Care Center. Their phone number, maybe you want to start with that, is 775-0019. I guess you might want people to do that, right? To kind of make an appointment, or can they pop in?
Appointments can be made online, but then also by calling.
Okay. thecarecentertn.org is the website, and there you can see about their history and the heart that is behind them every single day. Thanks.
Thank you.
Want to win some cash from our forecast? Enter our 3-degree guarantee contest. Every time the Local 3 Storm Alert team gets the high temperature right, we'll add $10 to the jackpot. At the end of the month, someone wins the whole thing. Only from Local 3.
My sister tried to get